MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego and Petco Park. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty.
This is the first game of the 2018 season. Their new uniforms.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch.
Sorry, my wife's working.
1-2, the count to Billy Hamilton.
This is a slow pitcher.
Pulled toward right
get down, get down, get down, get down. Nice.
Can't make the play as it finds the outfield grab.
Go three, go three, go three. Let's go four. Let's go four.
Hasn't been fielded. Hamilton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He's safe at the plate.
I'll take it.
Take the lead. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Grounded to short.
So I'm going to turn the mic off after this.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now in the box. Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Crawford waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's a gold caliber player with an impressive power swing. He can make a ton of contact as well. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Bay Area, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Nunez is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Strike two. Odorizzi has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
This one's down to third. Devers has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera looking to get on base and keep the first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Smoked on the ground left side. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes.
Left fielder, Yoenis.
Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. A 1 pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Right over the middle, knee high. Popped him up. Zimmerman over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Calhoun is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now batting, Darwin Barney. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a ball.
2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So striding in, Travis Garneau, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Skied into straightaway right. Nunez onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Daniel Calhoun, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Calhoun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Odorizzi. Textbook sack bunt situation here. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Gardner. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. First offering on its way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped up, Seager moving to his left, and that's the third out. So here now is the pitcher, Koji Uehara. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Koji Uehara.
Now the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Fastball that just misses inside.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
3-0 to him now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Pitch popped up. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Barney over to his right. Knee high. He barehands it. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. The 0-1 on its way. He's running. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Andrew Benintendi.
Grounded up the first baseline. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Yasiel. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Crawford has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Seager.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0 and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Now another 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Benintendi is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Too low, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Two and 1 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Darwin Barney. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Hit down the third baseline. So that'll get. Foul. It's over. Pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now
at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Odorizzi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Joey Gallo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Tap down the line. And he is out on the tag.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Ross Stripling.
Digging in the switch hitter, Daniel Calhoun comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Daniel.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Barney loves it. Throw on to first by Barney gets him, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Koji Uehara.
Koji Uehara.
Ender Inciarte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
Hamilton.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Little tapper down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. No balls and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 4-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Skied into straightaway right. Nunez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Bounce it to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that is. In now is Yasiel Puig, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cespedes. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Darwin Barney. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Seager fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. High pop up. Lyons shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher.
Travis Darno.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Daniel Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A cold strike on the inside corner. Darno, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Joe Torre will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ball 1. Darno at second. Calhoun is over at first with 1 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And there are 2 away now. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ross Stripling. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Pitcher, Ross Stripling.
Javier Baez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Hamilton. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths. That's a strike to throw down.
He's safe.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Under it, Darno, and he's got it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1. Runner goes for third. Popped him up. Seager over to his right. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
1-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike there, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
On the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. So a big moment in the ball game here. Yasiel Puig. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A 1-1 count to Puig. Popped him up. Darno is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Darwin Barney, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. The throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in, and Richie Ashburn will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 is on the ground to the left side, a base hit, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success.
Now
Stepping into the
second baseman, Daniel Calhoun.
first offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it on to first, and that's your ball game. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between Oklahoma and Inland Empire. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Digging in now, Brett Gardner.
Leading off for the Sooners, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Nunez takes it in. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored in infield single.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a look over to first. And he's back easily. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Puig on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder, number 52.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Gardner at second with 2 down. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's safe. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Pitch on its way to Avila.
Alex Avila.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockers,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Billy Hamilton.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Elvis Andrus. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in the switch hitter, Derek Jeter. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Garcia stands at first with one out. High pop up. Zimmerman waits on it. Two gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chase Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here comes Gardner. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Rafael Devers. High in the air into shallow left center. Andrews is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Rounded down the third baseline. Backhanded on to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for Oklahoma, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Smoke toward third, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. One away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. First pitch of the at-bat. There he goes. Popped him up. Puig coming on. And no one will get this one. Gardner leads off first with one away. Now a throw over. And he's back in standing. Runner going a second time. Ground ball left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he is in there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Blake Trinan is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. Barney for one. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? One. Leading off the inning, Darwin Barney. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Darwin.
Hit on the ground to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy.
Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Lucroy.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Blake Trinan. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is going to have room out there as he ready for another chance. Alex Avila, he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So here is Avisail Garcia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Garcia
sent on the ground out to second. Nunez scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Jeter will swing it from the left side right here. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Andres on third with 2 out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. In now, Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hamilton.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is on the ground, and a chance for Andrus at short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for Oklahoma.
Here comes the first pitch.
Brett Gardner.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch outside, the throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running again. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Barney for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
The catcher, number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull the string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Runner goes for second. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Benintendi, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
On the first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Gardner is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Garcia.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Alex Colomé takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Colomé.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Ready for another shot now. Derek Jeter, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Ready once again, Chase Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Nunez right there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Leading off the inning, Darwin Varney, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Popped up. Base hit, and the perfect game will go by the wayside. Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Gardner. 1 out. So digging in now, Alex Colomé. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Javier Baez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Here's Billy.
Number 6, center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Cespedes. Oh, and he botches it. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Garcia coming on. Oh, and he botches it. And the runner will score from second. The left-handed hitting. Andrew Bennett. Tyler Lyons makes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. There goes the runner. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The set and the 1-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. To short. Andrus has it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with. Fernando Rodney is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Brett Gardner now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Coming in is Hamilton. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. First pitch of the at-bat. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Rafael Devers. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Rafael
High fly ball out to
Devers.
straightaway center. Andres over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again. Yes. Hunter Strickland takes the ball from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Strickland.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Darwin Barney. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And Barney's aboard here. It's a base hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits to this point.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Fernando Rodney. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Joey Gallo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Gallo.
Popped him up. Jeter is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in once again. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting number 1.
So digging in now, Elvis Andrews. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Standing in, Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Billy Hamilton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Softly hit out towards short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. 1-0 the count. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw.